Welcome back. Everyone doing good today? You should be. Now's the greatest time ever to shine our brightest. Welcome back down here to Scratch Ankle. Miss Icy, she sends her finest. I wanna give Lightbringer a thanks. Gave me a good shout out yesterday, and we gained a few more followers, so I do appreciate that. He gives out a lot of information, a lot of good information. And I know he's helped me on my path, and I'm very appreciative of him. So, message of the day. Starseeds, it's time. It's time to fully awaken. It's time to shine. It's time to rise our vibration where it's meant to be. To get our frequency where we're matching each other on this energy grid to allow for this great awakening. What are we doing each and every day to ensure that? Do we slack some days? Yeah, we do. I do. I know I do. But from here on out, these energies coming in. We have this equinox. It's going to happen, I believe, on the 19th. We've got a lunar eclipse on the 25th. We've got the solar eclipse, April the 8th. These energies coming in is ushering in new consciousness. It's giving us these downloads and light codes that we need to further us on our path. Are we taking full advantage of that? We should be. We need to be. And I am calling myself out first and foremost, but I'm calling everyone out who this message resonates with. Let's get it done. This is time. This is why we're here. This is, it's a great time. You know, you think about it, there's a lot of fear out there, a lot of destruction, a lot of things put on us, you know, with this veil. And it can be a scary time if you think about it. And I'm not saying that as starseeds, we're not going to face some of those scary times. But how do we transmute it? How do we take care of what we need to take care of on a daily basis? And if you're on this path, it should resonate with you as far as whatever you come across, you're going to be able to handle. And you're going to be able to handle it with ease and grace. And it's all about rising our consciousness and doing it so to where, you know, we're not here to hurt anyone. We're not here to bring any kind of hate or destruction. We're here to uplift folks. But at the same time, you know, violence comes your way, you need to protect yourself. You need to be able to have a healthy, vital vessel to be able to, you know, maybe defend yourself, at least get away. You know, you just say here in America, I know, and I'm not trying to spread fear here, I'm just being real. We see these sleeper cells come in, and it's a real problem. And I think, you know, at some point, I don't know when it is, you know, there might be a little destruction, but that's on the 3D plane. As we're raising our consciousness, we're working towards that fifth density. But as we're getting there, we need to be able to use our talents, our abilities, our frequency to navigate through this earthly plane. So, starseeds, awaken. And if most that are watching this video, you're on that path. I don't think, you know, say these folks who are sleeping are going to be watching this video. And it's time. And we don't do that through violence, like I just mentioned a little bit ago. We do that through frequency. However, that violence is brought to you, you need to handle business. I don't think you should cower. I don't think you should, take any shit. If someone is coming at you in a certain way, I ain't saying fight right there off, let's just say if it was like an argument, a road rage, maybe something like that. I would get away from it first. But if it keeps persisting, handle your business. And us Starseeds, we've got a divine team. Whether or not you know it or not yet, you need to be tapping into your angelic team, your guardian angel, your guides there to help you. Whatever ascended master or two that might be assigned to you, whose blueprint that you are here to help play out. And of course, your soul and your higher self as well. But we have a divine team here to assist us. And times might seem like they're getting a little crazy, and they are. And for some, it's looking worse than it ever has. But the way I look at it is there's this, number one, this is the time to be here. This is the time where we're going to crash this veil and usher in the new earth. We're here to basically transmute it. And, we heard that call. We decided to come in. And I know, say just for me on a life scale, if it's not a tough or a challenge, a tough scenario or a challenge, I'm kind of, I don't really want to partake in it. And right now, there's no greater challenge. And we're on the winning side here, folks. We're on the winning side. That timeline, it started to shift. We've really got those two timelines. It started to shift sometime there early mid-November. And each day we just get a little bit further apart. And, eventually we're going to merge into that fifth density. You're going to have the third density stay where you have all the hate and the crime and some of the folks who didn't want to let that go. But we'll be living in paradise. So just remember that. So over these next few weeks, next couple of months, let's be our best. Let's rise our frequency, match it, and raise this consciousness grid to the heights they need to be. I call you out, and I expect you to call me out. Get better. Love each other. But don't take any shit. Till next time, folks. Stay strong and fly high.